Hello. How's everyone doing? I am so excited. I'm going to wait for some of you guys to log on here. I am so excited to see where everyone's logging in from. Get the chat going. Give everyone a second. Hi, Sandy. Pennsylvania. So you know the cold weather right now. Hi, Wendy. I'm just hanging out here, guys. I am here with my glass of rosé because I want to have fun and drink with all of my friends. In fact, this is all about self-love, right? Hi, everyone. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Susan. Jamie from Georgia. I'm so excited. There's so many of you here with me already. Today's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, we have so many things to talk about. You know, I'm going to ask you guys questions, all of that. And guys, I have big hair today. It's not because I want it to be cute. It is because it's full of secrets that I'm going to let you all in on, from tips that maybe you've already known, maybe you forgot about, maybe things you need to freshen up about. But we have amazing products to go through today. Hi, everyone. So I want to, oh, hi from New Jersey. Hi, Jackie. I'm in New Jersey. So I just want to say, you know, we just got out of January, right? And that was supposed to be like, you know, it's New Year. But I like to think of February as like the actual refresh, right? That's when we kind of all think about really like January was just kind of like the pre-show to what we're ready to do with ourselves and get ourselves prepped for the rest of the year in February. So we're talking about fresh face, you know, really loving ourselves. February is full of love. Of course, Valentine's Day is around the corner. And let me know in the chat there what you guys do during Valentine's Day. If it's you going out with your friends, if you have a date night. For me, I always start in the morning. I do a quick Valentine's Day breakfast with my kids in the morning. And this year, actually, no date night with my husband. My son is taking me out. He's 9, so I'll be driving. So let me know in there what you guys are doing. I want to get into what I want to show you today. So like I said, it's not about dates and hangouts. Like you have to do some self-love too. And today I am going to show you some products that are filled of just that. They're filled with ingredients that really love you back, that nurture your skin, that make you feel good. And that all around it's just going to really amp up a makeup routine. So I am showing off all of my imperfections today just so you guys can see up close and personal how beautiful these are. So I've already, you know, let's jump into it. I have a little bit of eyeshadow here. I did that with our FMG eyeshadow quads. This quad that I have on right now, it's called Idol. Let me just show you guys up front these colors here, right? Really great. So the thing that I love about these eyeshadow quads is there's 10 different shade families. So we're going from these neutrals all the way to purples and greens, blues, silver, you name it, they're in there. $7.19. That's what they cost. They're $7.19, highly pigmented. So I use this actually, this is a great one to do. This one is Idol. I'm going to just show it one more time. I love this because this shade right here, it's a great all-around base shade and makes everything really easy to blend. But you know, like I said, I was doing a little neutral, but because I have all of this pink surrounding me today and some pink on my necklace here, I want to use the eyeshadow quad in Darling. So this has a little bit of pink, rosy colors, a little bit of shimmer, and I just want to amp up, you know, get a little bit more of a monochromatic look because I have the pink everywhere, which that means I want to stay in this pink family. So I'm going to add a little bit of color here. We have just launched some amazing eyeshadow brushes, face brushes, and I'm going in today. This one, just so we are exactly sure, it is our eyeshadow blending brush. It has a really nice all over shadow brush and the blending on the other side. So I'm just going to go with the all over. I'm going to move up. We're getting real personal today, guys. We are getting up in here. So let me just show you what I'm doing. I'm literally just kind of tapping, and I like to kind of just really hug the shadow with the brush so that I can just pick up the pigment there. And the reason I'm doing it with that one, with this particular shade, is because normally it is a sheerer shade, but I want to pick up a little more color than usual. We're going to get right up in here, and I'm just going to pat it in. And like I said, it's a very sheer color, And we're looking for fresh faces, so I'm just adding a little bit over. And then when I move back, you'll see that you can definitely see that pink. But I want it to be really soft in this sense because I will show you in a second. See the difference? So it just gave a little bit more of like light, and now it's bouncing off the color of my shirt. So we are just kind of creating a little bit more of that look. Now, you can mix these quads together, which is why I love them. I'm going to go in, I'm just going to use this little color right here. This is kind of like a mauvier mixed with like a terracotta, like has those pink flavors in there. So I'm just, again, so when you're going in with a new color, like when you're going in to go blend an outer, if it's darker, do a little bit at a time. And I mean like just work your way in there. Do not go into the color, swirl around, because the minute you go to your eye, it's going to be a lot of color. Always tap up your brush. Again, just like that. And I'm just going to go in the outer corner just to create a little bit more dimension. And work, like I said, you want to work a little by little, because if you go in with too much color, it's going to be crazy. And you're not going to be able to work backwards. So you want to be able to work forward, where you're just kind of building up that look. So I'm just adding it just a little, because again, I'm going for more of a fresh, softer face, but I just wanted to amp up the eyes just a little bit. And I'm doing like this windshield wiper motion. Another trick, a lot of people don't realize, they use eyeshadows, brushes, and they always want to hold it up close like this. That's not good. You want to hold it like on the belly of the brush. And the reason why is because that way you're not bending the bristles on there. You're not doing that. You're staying right on top and just doing soft motions. It's easier to blend and you're not going too crazy. It's just giving you a softer look, and you won't have any crazy harsh lines that you'll have to buff out later. So I'm just going to quickly do the other side. And again, for those of you that missed it, tell me in the chat what you like. Good question, actually, Jill. How would you do it with a hooded eye? So this is a perfect question, because if you notice, I actually have hooded eyes. Now I have a lighter color here, but if you look at both, because I added a darker color, and I could even add a little more so you can see the difference. That's a great thing about these, with shadow. When you add a little bit more of a darker color on a hooded eye that goes a little bit above the crease, you get an instant eye lift. So that, don't be afraid to do that. You get an instant eye lift. Your eye will look bigger. You now have more of a range, and what you just did there is transform your eye. So my eye now looks a lot more defined, and you don't notice it as you would if you didn't do it that way. When you're doing a lighter shade, you're actually closing your eyes when it comes to a hooded lid. Let me see what's going on. Ask me these questions down there. Thanks for sharing the brush info. So much to do with brushes, guys. And let me know in the chat if you guys can see this clearly enough, because I want you to be able to follow as much as possible. And I think this is a good thing that I can see here. Like, I'm putting this color on top of a shade that I used from the last quad. And that's why I like that, because sometimes shadows don't always play so nicely together. So it's really cool. And again, these are only $7.19, guys. It can't get better than that. If you have 2 quads, you're getting 8 shades there. You can create an endless amount of looks. So I'm just doing this really quickly. Pat, pat. And the reason I like to pat is because this one does have shimmer in it. That prevents fallout. If you guys ever notice, if you go in really quickly, you'll have a ton of shadow underneath. So anytime you pat, you really prevent all of that. So I'm going back into that color really softly, working my way in. And again, I'm following that crease in my eye. Soft windshield wiper looks. Just really blending it in really easy. Let me sit here looking at some of these comments. Yes, these are great. So again, the best thing about this is that you don't even have to go and pick up another brush. You could just flip it over, go from your lid straight to your crease. So let me just finish this out. And we can always go back in and touch up. I'm just adding a little dimension. And if you want, you could always add out to kind of extend your eye outwards. And listen, I want to make sure you guys can see, even if you get to see all the imperfections today, it is okay, because we are going to cover everything up and make a party out of these products. So that, again, that's the FMG Glimmer Eyeshadow Quads, which I'm going to follow up. I am not okay throughout the day if I don't have my eyeliner on. So what I'm going to show you guys right here, this along with, let me know if you guys see, this is the FMG Longwear Gel Eyeliner. This comes in 4 shades. We launched these and the eyeshadow quads last year exclusively here at Avon. So they're still brand new to the Avon family. They are fantastic. The best thing about these, this is waterproof. You can use these as an eyeshadow. If you're a smoky eye person, this is the perfect base. Just look how creamy that is and super easy. So you're probably like, well, what are you going to use to put it on? We now have our precision eye brush. So you have an angled side and you have a pointed side. And they're still super multi-purpose. So again, I will show you some tricks with that later. Now, what I like to do with these, what I like best about gel liners is you can go in, you know, just swipe back and forth. But if you feel like you pick up excess, which I like to saturate the brush a little bit, you can just wipe it right there and come back to it later. But what that also does is it creates, the brush is now even thinner. You see that? So you really can work on getting a really fine line. So don't worry, gel autocorrect gets us all. So let me know in there. I'm gonna show you guys some things. So if you are not an expert with wing liner, don't worry, I got you. But what I'm gonna show you really quick, there's so many different ways to do this. I'm just gonna show you really quickly what you can do. Is I like to just do a little dash there, a little dash there, and you can just bring the wing out. And then what you're going to do is just connect those dots. And I'll tell you why you want to do that, because what happens sometimes, and let me know in the chat if you do this to yourself, when you go put on an eyeliner, whether it is a cream or a liquid or a pencil, a lot of us tend to just pull it right along. That's when we get those wrinkles. It kind of doesn't look straight. Take your time, do dash by dash, and you will see that you get a lot more of a smoother finish when you connect those dots. So I'm just going to go in and fill that up. And if you're someone that likes a thicker wing, you can play with it. I'm just doing small dashes here. And then you have your eye, right? Just for the sake of it, because I want to add a little more on this side. We're just blending with that same old brush. I'm going to go in and do the other side. And someone said that, yeah, it's an easy trick, right? We need, I see, There's some things I can answer, but I won't, because I want to keep everybody excited. And yes, Match products are the Magix products. Rename, absolutely. So we're going to do that trick again. So you can even start with your wing. We can show you 2 different ways. I showed you that way. Or you can just start with your wing here. Again, I'm still doing a dash. And then slowly bringing it in. But again, the trick is to do it little by little. And then you just kind of fill in where you need. And the best thing that I like about this gel liner, which by the way is $7.99, and I've been a makeup artist for over a decade, there is like very few gel liners that I'm a fan of, one of which is literally quadruple the price of this eyeliner, and it works just as beautifully. But what I like about it is that you really can, if I wanted to make this thicker later, I can, and it's just going to lay over it beautifully. But let's just say you're not great at doing your liner, no matter how many tips and tricks I gave you. That's what these are for. You grab a wipe. We have plenty of them here, facial wipes at Avon. You would just take it and really clean that up, and you can pull that out. And then you kind of, what you just did there was create the perfect wing. And you can do that every single time. So you do not need to be a master at all. So that's that. You have your eyeliner. You can put it on the bottom. I'm going to go in really quickly with our mascara. This is our Love at First Lash mascara. It is my favorite here that we have. I just want to show you this brush. If you just move this brush as you're going up the lash, it really will help extend. And just so you guys know, I told you I was letting you in on some secrets, on some offers. When you spend $60 today, you're getting some goodies. You are going to get this layered candle here. This one is the Violet and Birch. It smells so good. I will let you know what else you're getting. You're going to get the Rare Platinum Intense perfume. And you're going to get the Cashmere Essence. Look at this, guys. I just love these because it's not too much. It just gives enough. And just wiggle on the bottom lashes. And you have nice long. And you can layer this guy up without ever getting a crazy clump or too much. So $60. You're getting your candle, right? Layered candle, Vanilla and Birch. You're getting Rare Platinum Intense perfume. And you are getting the Cashmere Essence lip cream. I'm just going to show you really quickly. This is so gorgeous. We are the only cosmetic company right now that has retinol in there. You're getting those all for free when you spend $60. But if you spend $100, you're also going to get the Isanak Anu Ultimate Day Cream. Love this. It comes with a little spoolie. You scoop out exactly what you need. The code is LOVE60 when you spend $60 and LOVE100 when you spend $100, and you'll get those goodies. Let's go into what this is all about. Fresh face. We want to look good. I want to have a little bit of, a little rosiness. I want to cover. I want to do that. We did this eyes. Really super simple. We also have launched, again, people were asking, Avon, where are your brushes? We have all of these guys now. This is our dual-ended complexion brush. Great for concealer. Great for foundation. I'm going in here with our Match Corrector. This is really, really nice here. There's packed with caffeine. It's going to really help wake up those under eyes or any imperfections that you want to kind of brighten. So what I'm going to do, and let me know if you guys can see, I like to just swirl and swipe in here. These brushes are vegan. They also have synthetic bristles, which means they are not porous, which means it's going to be easier to clean. It's not going to suck up a bunch of your concealer or your product. And I'm just doing really soft airbrush kind of motion, because when you do that, when you go really soft in a circular motion, it'll give you a softer finish and it won't look cakey or anything like that. So I really love this. I also, really quick trick, like to use this when I fill in my brow. I like to use it right underneath to kind of shape it. And you can always just bring this down if you want a little bit more of that triangle of light look, which means, right here. That's always a nice way. I'm so glad that they like it, that you like these brushes. Yeah, they're really fantastic. I'm obsessed with them. I'm just bringing it in here. And I'm noticing right now as I'm doing this, that because I have all of these lights around, I'm actually getting a little shiny. But I'm going to take care of that. Again, this is just waking everything up for me. It's helping me kind of feel a little bit brighter. I hope you guys are picking up these tricks. I mean, this is, I love this because, first of all, you can use it in multiple ways. It's $9.99. It's a concealer. It's a corrector. I mean, the ingredients, again, healthy ingredients that are going to love us back. So again, and it's anything that has caffeine in it, I'm all about, But again, I feel a little oily, a little shiny from these lights. If you guys don't know, we have our Match Blur here. This is what it looks like. It's basically a balm that you're going to go in with an applicator. Now, really quickly, you see my T-zone? Is anybody else oily in their T-zone throughout the day? We do have, you can do your primer underneath. This is a primer, but the best thing is that you can actually do this over your makeup too. I'm blotting it in because I just want it to look as smooth as possible. You see how it just took that away? And then I have on my nose. I just want this to look smooth for when I put on the next thing, which is the star of this show, you guys. It is my current favorite product. Look at this. So again, this was our Match Blur Control Primer Balm. It is $15.99. It is a dream. But the star of the show, my next step, is our Match Filter Serum Foundation. The packaging alone speaks for itself. It has an applicator inside. Most of the time when you see a compact like this, the applicators are on the bottom and they're kind of a pain to get out. But look at this creaminess in here. This is a cream to powder foundation. It is gorgeous. We're talking about fresh skin, healthy skin, wanting to be moisturized, wanting to feel like, you know, like our winter skin feel juicy and fresh. This is packed with hyaluronic acid. I'm going in with the foundation brush. I am just swirling this up in here. This complexion brush is $16.99. So I'm just picking it up this way. So what we're going to tell you about this is, again, packed with hydration. There's hyaluronic acid in here. And I'm just going to do this. And what I'm doing is just painting downwards. You're probably wondering why. And the reason why I'm applying it this way first is because it actually helps lessen texture when you apply that way. Now you can see, like, it doesn't look dry. It's a cream to powder finish, but it's packed with hyaluronic acid. It has triberry complex in there. If you don't know what that means it's packed with antioxidants, which means more moisture, more love for your skin. There's vitamin E in here. Again, moisture, it's going to help smooth the skin. I feel like I look airbrushed now. And the best thing is it is buildable. It is super buildable. I love it. Natasha wants to know what color. This one is light. Normally I like to be a little tan, but you know, winter in Jersey. But I'm painting downwards, and then what I want to do, quick trick, is that's how you'll initially apply everything. I'm just going to do my forehead really quickly. And then you're going to want to kind of stipple your brush to cover any other imperfections. Can you guys see clearly? Let me know if you guys were able to see this difference. And the other thing is too, you don't need the same amount of product everywhere on your face. I don't need a lot of coverage on my forehead, so I just dabbed in there once, and I'm just kind of going with whatever is left on the brush to just smooth that out. You only need to add more in the areas you want more coverage. So for example, I want a little bit here. I'm going to grab some more of that color, and I'm just going to dab really quickly. And that's stippling because then I'm not moving anything. And boom, cream to powder. So really, you know, really easy. I've now fixed everything. I have this complexion. I feel fresh. This is, I mean, 10 shades. The best thing about this is the shades are super, super flexible. So I can go from a light, and if I get a little bit more tan, I can add some more, and then I can move on to the other colors. There's a lot of us here that you would never guess are all the same shade, and we all do, and we have different complexions, but they're super flexible, which makes it really easy to use. So really right next, we're going to go in with our Colors of Love, Cushions of Love, Kiss Me Cushion. This is the color Sweet Pea. This is really great. It is a saturated sponge here with pigment. This is a blush. It comes with this little applicator, which is perfect. So what I did is I just dotted it there, and if you feel like you put too much, again, build up, you can just add excess to this part here. This has green water lily and green tea extract, which means, guess what? More moisture. So I'm just going to add really lightly and work my way up. Again, we want a fresh, soft look here. And I'm adding it up here versus right in front because it just kind of lifts my face up a little bit more if I place it there. I'm just dabbing in. Again, I'm using this for the purpose that our Match Filter foundation dried down to a powder, and I'm putting a liquid, basically a wet formula right on top. And it just goes to show you that that Match Filter serum plays nicely with so many products, and I'm just going to keep going to add to show you what else we can do. Really pretty, right? It's just so soft. It hugs your skin where the foundation already is a second skin. This one is just adding to that. It's keeping you nice and hydrated, radiant. I'm obsessed with it. It comes in 5 different shades. Again, don't forget, when you're spending today $60, love 60, you're getting those great gifts. You're having the Lyra candle, the Rare Intense. You're getting the Cashmere Essence in the shade Cocoa. Oh, what is it? Cocoa. Sorry, I messed up there. You're getting Chic Cocoa. That's what it was. Chic Cocoa. But retinol in there. When you spend $100, you're getting all those plus that's a new Ultimate Day Cream. Okay? So that is a thing. Love 60, love 100. Now this is my favorite moment that we're going to do right here. I'm just going to show you. This is our Colors of Love Globies. Do you guys see that? It's a little ASMR moment for you. Look at those little hearts. Look at that. There's blush. There's some illuminating in there. They have the most delicate scent that, I mean, you could just watch this all day. So, so pretty. And then we also have it. This is the shade Queen of Hearts. And then we have the shade Wild Hearts. This is really nice. This is like a highlighter, bronzy right in there. So this one right here is Wild Hearts. The one I just showed was Queen of Hearts. And I'm going in with our new FMG. This is our contour and our blush and contour brush. There's an angled and a tapered. I'm going in with the tapered. So I'm just going to show you guys. So we did a little bit of that pink and peachy sweet pea, but I want to go in with a little bit of this glowy bronzer, and I'm just going to, I want to see if you guys can see, I'm just bouncing it. That's it. You don't need to go crazy and swirl and go nuts. Just bouncing it. Look at that. You guys can see that. I'm just going to do that on each side. I'm going to put a little bit. And the reason why is I just want to add a little warmth, not too much, because again, I'm going for that fresh skin look. And just picking it up. You see how I'm not picking the brush up? I'm sweeping it. Again, we're lessening texture. Another thing you can do is just go in there, pack it on, and you can stipple that color right on. Look at that glow. You see that? Really, really, really pretty. And then I'm just going to top it off. You guys are going to think, is that it? There's more? So you see how I feel like I put a little too much? I'm going in with that foundation brush really quick, and I'm just stippling to diffuse a little bit. And just did that quick fix. I'm going in. I just want to show you again because I want a little bit more of that glow. I'm just going to amplify, and the whole reason I want to show you this is because, again, the Match Serum Foundation, you can layer everything on top of cream, powder, liquid, and it just keeps looking more and more beautiful. Doing a sweeping, bringing those cheeks to life, honey. There we go. Add a little bit of the tan golden color to my nose. And you have that right there. And again, such amazing prices. This right here, there is only one other brand I can think of that has something similar to this, and it costs about $90. And you are getting that here, you know, $19.19. So pretty, so light, second skin. Everything we did was just fresh. I want to top it off here. This is a color called Wildflower from our Glimmer Satin Lip Collection. This is going to be a little bit deeper because I went so soft on everything else. I just wanted to have a little bit more of a pop of color. And it is like a deep pink. And I did moisturize a little bit on my lip. 20 shades, guys. We even have a black shade. $6.79. And these last all day. It really, really lasts. They're really great. Look at that. Beautiful. I am obsessed. I hope you guys have picked up some things today. I'm so excited. Yes, Donna, get a bunch of these. They're beautiful. Again, there are so many fun things that we did here. I mean, it's all about self-love. I feel so good. I really feel like this is a quick, easy Valentine's Day, daytime. You can do nighttime. Really, really soft, really pretty. The skin, again, look at the glow. It's all fresh. And for a cream to powder foundation, you guys, I don't look dry at all. I don't look matte. I actually feel like I look blurred. a little bit. It's really just soft and pretty. Again, let's not forget, $60 will get you the layered candle here, the Rare Intense Platinum perfume. You're getting the Cashmere Essence lip cream in the shade Chic Cocoa, which is beautiful for everybody. Has retinol in there when you spend $60. And when you get $100, you get all three, plus Alex and New Ultimate Day Cream. Okay? Add. I love it all. But I think we might have some winners to call out today. Let me just check here. Again, you know, we have all these. If you don't have a representative, you can always find one on here. If you came here with a representative, you know, make sure you shout her out in the comments. I'm so excited that everybody came. Again, I hope you guys learned something. These are amazing deals. Let's love ourselves and get ourselves some good stuff. Let's get some good stuff. Let me get these names out because we do have some winners tonight. The winners are going to get a $100 credit for Avon.com. And let's see, pick me. I can see the pick me. Let's see what we got here. So let's see. I'm going to pick some names here. Lori Gutierrez, you are a winner. We have Marcel Harvey. You are a winner. And we have Hope Jones. Congratulations. And we have Sarah Bull. Yay, winner. And Holly Powers. Woo! Congratulations, everybody. You will get an email tomorrow if you have won. This is so exciting. Hopefully you can pick up some of these goodies. Thank you so much again for being here with me tonight. I've had so much fun. I'm actually going to finish this glass of wine. I hope you guys all sat here and shopped with me, enjoyed all of the tips and tricks. We look forward to seeing you guys again. And congratulations to the winners. Don't forget, the codes are LOVE60 and LOVE100. I will see you guys very soon. Have a great night and happy Valentine's Day. Bye, everybody.